gotta be kidding me. Sick when they look at me. Just look at the drip on me. Kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me.
Boy, I won't change. If I get caught up, I'm saying no names. Saying no names. You know I will never change. Versace born me. Sarah Simmons on me. Ay, I'ma stay 100, boy, I won't change. If I get caught up, I'm saying no names. Saying no names. You know I will never change. Versace born me.
Okej, Hinko Sapienza, Tropikilas, Cloud,
Salut. Bon, je suis pas très à l'aise avec les grands discours. Alors, je voulais juste te dire que... Enfin, si jamais t'as besoin de moi... Tu comprends, quoi.
T'inquiète, Ryder. Je comprends. J'ai même utilisé un peu de talc pour bébé. Alors tu vois.
C'est bon, embraye.
Merci, Ryder.
Fonce. Allez, fonce. Gagne-moi cette course.
Toi? Oh, ou toi? Pas d'intox, que de l'info!
Yo. On dirait qu'Alec m'a déjà remplacé. J'avais l'air aussi ridicule.
Ouais, absolument. Il lâche une fortune pour nous arrêter.
Moi, je le sens. Debout, Lakeshore.
On fait quoi si ça marche?
Je sais pas. On monte un crew, on sauve le monde, puis on rentre à la maison et on parle famille autour d'une bière et d'un barbecue. En fait, on fait la même chose qu'avant, mais en pas pareil. Montrons-leur donc de quoi est fait le lake.
Je suis vraiment désolée. Comme tu dis, j'ai eu 2 ans pour faire quelque chose et j'ai rien fait.
Jas, écoute. Je te laisserai pas ma caisse. Et c'est pas en pleurnichant que tu vas m'attendrir.
Quoi? Moi je pleurniche? Attends, au lieu de te la péter, tu ferais peut-être mieux de te concentrer sur ta course, non?
Ok, taisez-vous tout le monde. Silence, silence, silence. C'est maintenant. Wouh! Vérifiez vos téléphones pour la ligne de départ. Je vais être franche, les flics savent que quelque chose se trame. Ils seront dehors ce soir, mais ça va pas vous arrêter, hein? Hey! C'est l'heure! L'heure du Lakeshore Grand! Wouhou!
C'est nul.
Tu sais quoi? On s'en fout tant qu'on gagne.
قولين السودا بتاع غيري مش شبه اي حاجه سمعتها قبل كده شبح في نفسي نجم في نفسي وكده داخل على فضاء فبمسي هنا انا نجم اللقاء مع نفسي بكده انا حد نطاق لمنافسي براحتي
I wanna win. I want that trophy. I want that trophy.
J'espère que tu seras à la hauteur.
Ne laisse pas la police te distraire. La course n'est pas terminée. Tu as besoin de ça pour prendre l'avantage.
Centrale, ici l'unité de patrouille. On engage la poursuite.
Tu crois vraiment que tu peux gagner avec cette bagnole?
Tu t'inquiètes?
Je m'inquiète pour ta sécurité, ouais.
C'est la inquiète là. Centrale, ici l'unité de patrouille. On arrive en renfort.
Tu crois que ta bagnole va tenir le coup?
T'as pas bossé dessus, donc ça devrait aller. C'est pas conduire.
Je vais pas te laisser mon fric sans me battre. Je vais faire une erreur, comme d'hab. Je suis un peu étonnée. Je m'attendais à voir ton moteur exploser au premier virage.
Attends un peu, tu vas voir. Je vais tout exploser.
Centrale, ici l'unité d'interception. On prend nouveau suspect en chasse.
Ne vous laissez pas distancer. Bah alors, t'as rien à me dire là?
Désolée, mais là j'ai pas le temps. Je peux t'ignorer plus tard. Pour l'instant, je suis sympa avec toi.
Ici l'unité de patrouille. On s'occupe de votre suspect.
Je vais pas te laisser me piquer mon fric.
Centrale, ici l'unité de patrouille. On arrive en renfort.
I want that trophy. I want that trophy. I want that trophy.
J'engage la poursuite avec les suspects.
Je croyais que tu l'aimais cette bagnole. Je te pensais incapable de passer la première manche?
Quoi? T'espérais que j'allais me planter, c'est ça?
Non, j'aurais eu la haine de te battre par accident. Le duel est à moi.
Tiens le rythme, c'est impressionnant.
va falloir faire un gros effort.
Ici, l'unité banalisée. On s'en charge.
Si tu veux, je peux être plus cool avec toi.
Ah ouais? Et comment tu vas faire ça?
Conduire en marche arrière.
Tu devrais essayer. T'irais peut-être plus vite.
Centrale, ici unité d'interception. On prend notre suspect en chasse.
La course n'est pas encore terminée.
Salut.
Ouais, Jas, quoi encore?
Je voulais juste vérifier que t'étais encore en course.
Tu conduis les yeux fermés? Remarque, ça expliquerait pas mal de choses. Tu commences à t'inquiéter pour ta bagnole?
Concentre-toi sur ta route si tu veux pas finir dans le décor.
T'en fais pas, je me concentre. J'ai une voiture à récupérer.
Tu peux faire mieux que ça. Quoique, quand je vois comment tu conduis, j'en suis pas si sûre.
On dirait bien que je vais te prendre ton pied. Centrale, l'unité tout-terrain rejoint la poursuite.
Je vais pas te lâcher mon fric sans me battre.
Centrale, nous reprenons la poursuite des suspects. À toutes les unités. Ici l'unité d'interception. On est là.
Bah alors, Jas, on t'entend plus?
Je me concentre sur la route, c'est tout. Tu devrais peut-être essayer.
T'inquiète pas pour ma concentration. Chaque tour de roue me rapproche un peu plus de ma bagnole.
Arrête, t'as toute la vie pour dire des conneries. Fais une pause.
Rien à faire, ça n'arrête pas.
C'est toi qui as peint ta bagnole?
Ouais? Pourquoi?
Bah, je sais que la bif est pas le moine, mais quand même. T'as vachement une bagnole de clown.
Oh merde, on n'ira pas plus loin.
Excellent. Enfin un peu de compétition.
Je vais me reprendre très vite.
Le véhicule de la cible est endommagé.
Jas, vérifie que la bagnole est nickel avant que je passe la prendre. Je déteste perdre.
Tu penses vraiment que tu vas gagner, c'est ça?
Oh, je pense pas, Jas.
Là-dessus, on est d'accord. Tu penses pas.
Appel à toutes les unités, on abandonne la poursuite.
J'avoue, je m'attendais pas à ce que t'arrives aussi loin.
Alors ça y est, tu commences à voir mon talent?
Si on m'avait donné $1 à chaque fois que t'as fait preuve de talent, bah j'aurais $1.
Tu crois que tu vas rester devant jusqu'au bout?
dire s'amuser. Excellent! Oh, j'adore! Sans broncher. On joue dans la cour des grands maintenant. La glace, non?
C'était trop cool! On l'a fait! Wouhou! Tout le monde aime les outsiders.
Ah ouais. Et comment va Alec?
Sur la paille, grâce à toi.
Je pige pas. Pourquoi t'es contente?
Quoi? Je te donne vraiment l'impression que je bosse pour Alec? T'as toujours pas compris l'artiste? Il faut parier sur tout le monde. Quand je gagne, je gagne. Quand je perds, je gagne quand même. Tu vois, Jasmine, la loyauté, c'est surfait.
Non. Pas vraiment.
Salut! Tu m'emmènes?
Eh! Tu l'as gagné. Par contre, vas-y mollo. Elle a un peu plus de peps que la dernière fois.
Du peps. Tu sais, Rydell serait content de voir le boulot que t'as fait.
Tu crois?
J'ai besoin de quelqu'un pour ramener ma caisse au garage. Essaie de suivre. T'avais raison, Jas. Elle déchire tout, cette bagnole.
Je te l'avais dit.
Quand je pense à tout ce que j'aurais pu faire au volant de ce petit bijou...
Genre te planter au premier virage?
T'as oublié ce qui vient de se passer?
Non mais avoue, t'as déjà perdu ton calme.
Perdre, ça tu connais.
C'est violent là.
Trop tôt peut-être?
Vas-y mollo, d'accord?
Tu rigoles? J'ai attendu 2 ans. Je vais pas prendre de gants avec toi.
Comme tu voudras, mais viens pas te plaindre après.
T'as dû bosser comme une dingue pendant 2 ans.
Jour et nuit.
Ça se voit. Mais comment t'as fait pour perdre au volant de cette merveille?
Tu vas pas me lâcher, hein?
Hors de question.
J'ai tellement de souvenirs dans cette ville.
Maintenant, c'est notre ville. On a réussi, Jas. On a marqué l'histoire de Lakeshore.
C'est maintenant que les choses sérieuses commencent. Une fois que t'es au sommet, tout le monde veut te faire tomber. Crois-moi.
Ils peuvent toujours essayer. Avec cette bagnole, j'ai pas grand-chose à craindre. Rydell va être comme un dingue en la voyant.
Et moi, tu penses qu'il va dire quoi en me voyant?
T'es inquiète?
C'est une tête de mule.
Tu t'es bien regardé.
Je suis pas une tête de mule?
Ah ouais? Tu te rappelles le jour où t'as commandé la plus grosse glace du menu avec toutes les options?
Et?
Je l'entends encore. Tu finiras jamais tout ça, ma petite.
Et alors?
Tu t'es forcé à tout bouffer et au final...
Et j'ai tout gerbé sur Rydell.
Et il a dit?
La prochaine fois, prends une salade, c'est plus facile à nettoyer. Il me manque.
Tu lui manques aussi, Jas.
Ouais, on verra.
T'as déconné, avoue-le.
En parlant de déconner...
Ah ouais?
C'est quoi le deal avec Miss Pour toi, public?
T'essaies de casser l'ambiance.
Quoi? J'ai pas le droit de te chambrer un peu?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise? Sans elle, j'aurais pas gagné le ground.
Tu m'as remplacé alors?
C'est pas pareil, je t'assure. Déjà, t'es pas capable de faire la différence entre une clé à molette et une dynamométrique.
Ça m'étonne pas.
Par contre, elle fait la différence entre une patate douce et une igname.
Parce qu'il y a une différence? Alors t'as rien vu venir, vraiment?
Je me doutais qu'elle était pas nette. Mais moi, tout ce que je voulais, c'était de battre.
Ouais, et je l'ai bien mérité. Mais les gens comme Pinks, ils pensent qu'à leur gueule.
Possible, ouais. Mais tout le monde a droit à une deuxième chance. Une opportunité de changement. Tu crois pas?
Ah, ok, très drôle. J'ai hâte de voir ce que vous avez fait du garage. Je m'attendais toujours à recevoir un coup de fil de Rydell qui trouvait pas Stilson.
C'est marrant, je l'ai entendu lui parler la semaine dernière.
Ah bon? Il disait quoi?
Comment ça se fait que je te trouve toujours à l'endroit où je t'ai posé maintenant? Je lui ai dit que c'était toi qui planquais sa clé pour déconner.
Tu veux que je fasse demi-tour ou quoi?
Jas, t'as pas intérêt à te barrer avec ma bagnole.
Je te promets rien. Tu te souviens de nous au début?
Ouais, bien sûr.
2 dingues de bagnole qui avaient rien à perdre.
Rien dans le cerveau non plus. On voulait tout de suite.
Toi, tu croyais qu'on allait tout gagner. Moi, j'avais déjà les pieds sur terre.
Ouais, peut-être bien. Enfin, cela dit, le saut de la mort, c'était à cause de toi.
Ouais, ça aurait pu finir avant même d'avoir commencé. Mais quel pied, bordel! C'est une expérience de vie.
C'est ça, la vraie vie. Ce besoin, cette envie.
Non, dis rien. Aujourd'hui, c'est le premier jour du reste de notre vie.
C'est clair. Et puis, quand t'es pas là, il manque un truc.
Quoi?
La Jasmine Touch! Regarde qui voilà.
Elle ronronne. Elle sent bon.
Rydell, je suis
Le
désolé.
compresseur est foutu. Ce con a voulu le réparer lui-même. Je l'avais prévenu. Et maintenant, c'est le bordel.
Il aurait dû t'écouter.
Quel con. Alors, les Heights?
C'est surfait. T'as commencé par sortir le turbo?
Depuis quand tu suis ce qu'il y a dans les manuels, toi?
Ben... mieux vaut tard que jamais.
Ouais, j'avoue.
Le lake est à nous.
Street racing started in the street, right? So it's street. Hip hop is street. When you think about urban wear, which is skateboarding brands, which is called streetwear, it's all from the hood. And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a urban metropolitan or like hood. It's just for racing, for hip hop. Oh, as far as the correlation in hip hop, street racing, the big rims and shit like that. Spinners. Spinners were made to try to cool down exhaust and all of that shit. We took it to hip hop in the early 2000s. All the ballers had spinners on their trucks and all of that shit, 24-inch rims. Even decking your car out. The car culture is really like essentially a street and hip hop culture. Struggle. That's where everyone comes from. So hip hop started from struggle. It was people who would take their parents' records, right? And they knew that in the beginning of this record, it's 10 seconds that the drum is just looping. What they'll do is put that on the Serato turntable, and then they'll loop that 10 seconds, and that should beat. Then they'll take another record, put it on the other side of the turntable, and that gives you your percussions and your hi-hats. And then they just take a microphone and rap. Hip-hop was, the foundation is built off sampling initially, like essentially. And that's the whole, that's what we do. So I think everything that goes into it, I think the struggle speaks out the best. And we all know that. It's the struggle. Everybody who wasn't like born with a silver spoon in their mouth, even those born with a silver spoon in their mouth, they always feel a need to show that they're worthy, that they need to show their parents, man, I'm not just no hedge fund baby. Like I got this. I know rich billionaire, born billionaire who own multi-million-dollar businesses by themselves, and it's not no Trump thing where the dad gave him only a $10 million loan. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? It's like people who do it themselves. And I think that even if you have a silver spoon, just keep going, because if you stop, bro, you can't afford to stop. No one can afford to stop, because if you stop, it's over, and that's the truth. And for lack of better words, in the most simplest terms, if you stop, it's over. We all share the same thing, which is struggle. And for anybody struggling, I just want some words of encouragement. ASAP, meaning always strive and prosper. It's not what you think. It's not as soon as possible. But we took a positive riff on and put a spin on something that meant quickly. But for us, it's everything but fast. It actually has more of a positive perspective. And it was some form of encouragement that promoted prosperity and ambition amongst the young brothers. There's a lot of people where I come from who have a lot of capabilities and different backgrounds, but we never really exercise those tools or anything like that because we so stuck in our situations or trying to live up to a facade that was, you know, put in front of us that we got to live up to and other people's expectations. I think always strive to prosper is just creating your own path for your own destiny but not going rogue and not giving up. It's always about the encouragement. I think the message for striving is just, it's easy. It's because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to give up. You could give up, you could start doing, you could give up and you could just stay at home, or, you know, give up all aspirations. You could give up on life, you could give up on your friends, yourself, your family. I think prosperity is just what we all want in the long end and what we hope for. And that's what we work towards. Because I think this phrase and this crew is supposed to show you that if you strive, you shall prosper. Everybody has some type of support. So, I mean, I don't think that it's wise to try to take on everything as an individual by yourself, but you don't necessarily need a crew. It just worked out for me. We formed this brotherhood and this brothership because we don't have that where we from. You know, every time there's always an organization of guys from the urban community getting together, we labeled as a gang or some type of terrorist party or something like that. You know, we just wanted to do something positive. We're not saints, but at the same time, we're not cold-blooded sinners, and it's really all about just getting your dreams out there, man. And I think that I'm an advocate for that. You know, I advocate for that. I think I'm a catalyst for change. I think I'm a catalyst for, you know, striving and prospering and doing it how you want to do it your way, because everything about me is unorthodox, man. My style, the way I talk and everything, but I mean, it works. And I just want to encourage people to be them, whatever that may mean. And whatever your goal is set to be, to try to accomplish that. That's the purpose of it. And I think that's the pursuit of happiness in life. People don't get to know that I'm human just like them. I go through struggles just like them. I go through frustrations and everything. As far as my accolades and accomplishments go, it wasn't easy, you know, and like I said, I'm just as normal as everyone else when it comes to that matter. People just assume once you're on superstardom that you kind of don't bleed or, you know, or shit or sleep or anything. But for me, it's more so just making it, just showing people that we're all relatable in the same sense, that we all are the same in the same sense, because I deal with everyday struggles just like anybody else. Most of the time, a common person only correlates struggle to economic problems or, you know, financial problems, but everybody has problems regardless of if it's economical or not. So what would you do if you had the mindset that you have now and the knowledge that you've gained throughout the years, and you could kind of like teleport back to your old self back in, you know, 2007 and whatnot? I wouldn't change anything. I think that those struggles is what got me here in the first place, right? And I don't think that my destiny was written in another way. So I kind of feel like the purpose of everything happening is meant to happen in that sense. As far as the keys to the game, and what I will say is that every game, every category, every margin changes. Everything. Some things change back to its original state, and some things change in hybrid to a whole nother state. Or, you know, the evolution keeps going with everything. Some things are in style in the 60s and it comes back in style in the early 2000s, and so, you know, so on and so forth. The game always changes. I think the best thing to do is just try to adapt with that, but still being yourself, you know, because there comes a time and place where I don't think a lot of people, you know, they forgot what it is to be an entertainer for the most part. Nowadays, being an entertainer is more so being a clout chaser, or being somebody, for, you know, lack of better words, somebody that's always in the public eye for no good reasons, for all the wrong things, you know, for all the wrong reasons. And staying true to it. For instance, I'll give you an example of what I mean by that, because that was a vague statement. Nowadays, TikTok is what every artist has to appeal to. Rapper, singer, pop artist. You have to go viral on TikTok. There's artists that don't even have a platform on TikTok, and they're big, you know, such as myself. I'm barely on it. I check it out to, you know, for entertainment purposes like everyone else, but I don't really utilize it for my career as I should be. Now, I'm not opposed to it, but people's music is changing nowadays, and it's more appealing to the algorithm of TikTok. So will it grasp your attention in the first 15 seconds, or would you swipe past it? Will it do this? Will it? All of those factors don't even matter to me, especially when I'm making music, because I know the name of the game is to stay with the time and flow and new swagger and pace of things, because there's always a radical change in whatever you do in any industry. But I'm gonna stay true to myself, because once all of the 6ix9ine and the clout chasing stuff is all said and done, and you know those guys can't do shows and this and that and this and that, this the legacy artists who are there, who knows the difference between changing time and adaptation. And that's the point I'm trying to make. For me, morally, I just want my son to be open-minded, creatively, everything. You know, personally, I just want him to be open-minded. Nobody wants a bad seed, right? So we all pray for the same thing. I just want to have a normal child that expresses himself through his art or artistically, and you know, something like his dad in that matter. You know, I want him to be free, man. Like, I don't want him to discriminate against people, prejudice, none of that shit, you know? None of that bullshit, man. My stage name isn't my real name, which is named after the God MC, Rakim himself. I felt like that was like if I was a basketball player, I got named Michael Jordan. You know, that's like somebody in this day and age being named Jay-Z or Kanye, like, you know? Like, that's what that's equivalent to. I felt those shoes were so big to fulfill. I felt like I needed to earn my right to even call myself that. Me personally, internally, I felt that way. And I got his okay, and you know, my nickname I got from Mos Def, Pretty Flacco. His is Pretty Flacco Bay. That's why yeah. So I get all my names from like rappers and stuff, and as long as I get the green light, I run with it, and I just try to make them proud within my legacy and lineage. Like, I just want to do the right thing and knock down doors that they never did and accomplish things that they never thought that they could do. Because whoever comes after me got to do it bigger and better, you know? And that's all I want to do, is just make sure that we line it up for long legacy in this genre, man. We still strong. Going on 40 years, man. We still here. I want to make everybody proud, you know? That's just me. I'm eager to do that. I want to make everyone proud, honestly. You know, and even you guys, just being able to say, I worked with that guy. You know what? I respect his shit. I like his shit. I'm proud of that kid. Like, I with him. That's what I want. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? And that's never going to change. I'm never going to be too egotistical to say, oh, you know, I'm richer than the rappers I was named after, and I did this and that, and I don't give a. You know, that's just whatever. You know, that's just not my motto. That's not my thing. It's not my swag. So for me, I just want to make everybody proud, because I'm a student and I'm always learning. And, you know, the gratitude from certain people and individuals and validation is what counts, you know. I grew up in a household of 4 siblings, but in general, there's 14 of us. And yeah, man, it's a lot of us, a lot of responsibilities. I'm the oldest, yeah, I'm the oldest from my pop's side, so my pops passed away, and here I am with my brothers, and I'm like a dad figure in that sense. So that's why I was like, I kind of been a dad for a while now, technically, you know. It taught me I was just a weird man. I was like different from all of them. I was a strange one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the weird shit, like music that people wouldn't even suspect me to like. Like, what kid you know like Bob Dylan and Buddy Holly and these motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to Bob Marley and Buju Banton, and I don't know. I'm just, do you, because where we from, it's supposed to just be, yo, I only listen to you know what I'm saying? I only listen to hoodie rap. That's it. I'm a killer. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude. But now it's just like, if you're not on that, you advocate for and all that. If not, it's just, you know, braggadocious shit. Not to say that I don't have that in my rhymes. That's just the culture we come from. But I think that there's more to me than just like that layer of just braggadocious, lackluster shit, you know, that everybody's doing. And the layers go way deeper than that, you know. And I want you to invent your own style, right? On top of that, your rapping capabilities have to be God level. And when I say that, I mean you got to be able to go on your index and pick different flows, different cadences, and you know. Also, I think what makes you a really, really, really dope MC today is when so many people from different backgrounds with you and can relate to you or listen to you. You know, and it's just like so many people speak to one demographic or target one demographic, but when you have that wide range of just different people and different backgrounds that come together and can agree upon like the body of work or just that artist in general, I think that's what makes you like God MC and somebody who doesn't do the whole bells and whistles cheat code clout thing. Like, you know, that's just it. I was on my way over here and I was talking to my boy and we was just talking about how the kids are now like saying like, you know, Future had a way better album than Kendrick Lamar and nobody want to listen to Kendrick. And I was flabbergasted. Like, what the you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out what day and age am I living in that people's, like, granted, you could like Future over Kendrick, but where do you get off saying Kendrick is ass and his music is mid? Inspiration. That's what makes a dope MC. Look, if you can inspire motherfuckers and shit like that, yes. So individuality, rapping capability, a sign of development and being mature, and last but not least, inspiration, man. If you can inspire, you know what I mean, people from different backgrounds and all that shit and reach on those people, that's what I feel like is like technically God MCs. You know, life throws you lemons. I make Sprite remix while everybody's drinking lemonade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to make the best of each situation. You can't stop, man. Life is gonna throw you lemons. There's gonna be days that you just feel like you can't even get out of bed. Today was one of them, you know what? Everybody on the screen laughing and shit, but it's true. It's true though, you know, it's just like, it's one of those things where what keeps me going is the passion to create. I know that I feel like a genius, right? And I know that's some real self-centered shit to say. Within my own right, what I do, I feel like I mastered a lot of the things that I do. And within those margins, I feel like I'm a genius in that realm. And I wake up every day for change, man. I want to invent something new. I want to design something new. I want to say something new. I want to direct something new. I want to write something new. I want to do something that's going to inspire older than me, younger than me. You know, that's why I want other my age or younger or older to do the same thing. Keep it going. We all got to be inspired, man. You know, it's just like, I'll use this for example. Like, if Need for Speed gave up, they would have gave up a long time ago because we got Grand Theft Auto. We got Gran Turismo. We got this, that. What the does that mean? I don't have nothing to do with Need for Speed. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make an analogy connect out of this, but you get what I mean? You still keep going, and we gonna make the best out of it. You make the best out of it, not saying, oh, we making the best out of a shitty situation. No. I'm saying you make the best out of what the best is, you know, and that's what I want to do. That's what gets me up every day. My folks in there can tell you, every day my conversations, when I was 16, where the hoes at? Where the bitches at? Where the girls? Yo, you going shopping? Oh, I ain't got no money. That was it. Now, what's the new designs? Yo, did you see this video? Look, we should do this. Hey, this would be dope on stage. My boys give me, like, that's just where I am now. And that's what wakes me up. I hope I'm not being too boring right now, but it's the truth. I want people to know that, especially about me. I have insecurities, I have obstacles, I have ambitions, and I have failures, just like everybody else, just like all of us. And the best part about life is waking up to be able to accomplish it again and do better. And that's it for me, man. And I know it sounds positive and that's the truth though. And I hate to sound so boring and shit, but it's the truth. You feel me? Like, that's it, man. That's what we in it for. And I want to encourage the young motherfuckers and people who even from other cultures that just get into the culture. It's never too late. You know, I just want to encourage people who all share struggle or is sharing a struggle, even trying to accomplish anything. Man, I just want to give them that ambition, man. Some words of encouragement. Always strive, always prosper, man.
贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP，按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，还读完了网从来。然后我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带，甩着我的。白拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有最性感的门儿。我们还有 brother 像 XOTF4B 投射 B2K， 派跑部队天天会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队。4大天王黎明国成长学友，我要当刘德华，我要当刘德华，拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡，头发上抹点发蜡。你是小弟，娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气。下帝国，我把全球越滚越大，我的同行随时面临倒闭。算了吧，你算老几，胖起来带走你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，刮到我心。非常精确，在通指令的基地被他们锁定。黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑毛，黑眼睛 ，A1， 当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，还读完了网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有最性感的门儿。礼貌带头顶着像牛仔，看到我们出门拦着莫给我走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜，8年的老北北到顶顶牛排，倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给2瓶的消费，这就是同在你味儿上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹跟皮蓬的小配合，前面下还在补贴的消费车，手表上带转。
Vintage.